I know how. I know. Load game. Get Junior! A tower full of mice.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage.
True.
Yet the wild hunt had.
Oh well.
The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed.
Haha.
The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead.
Ooh.
The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Ugh. Crones. Crones. I'm in a weird mood. Crones. Is there one crone, two crone, red bloom? Is there one crone, two crone, red crone, blue crone? Is going smashingly. Only 3 out of 10 boys survive the trials of grasses. Surviles. Yeah, it's even worse than survives. If you survive, oh. Yep. Burn! But I burned you! Burn! You're not real. It's not true. It's impossible. I'll calm down eventually. Nice. I don't even know what I grabbed. Oop, bones. Florins! We'll spin. We'll spin. We'll spin. Hemp spin. And more we'll spin.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Don't leave me all alone. Just drop me off at home. I'll be fine. It's not the first. It's like last time, but a little worse, she said. She said that I'm not the one who is possessed. She says it's tough being fun when you're being possessed. She says that my future is being destroyed by my past. She says that my possession has a nice ass. Loot! Loot! Flawless sapphire. But then it doesn't have a nice cleavage! Saltpeter! Grand Viper Ridge Racer. Okay. More! More! Now I feel like I've gone in a circle. Oh, wait.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed? Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
You suck, Geralt!
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Lord Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Haha.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bat.
Oop, shit.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand.
Damn it.
Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
That wasn't weird at all. Devil's puffball.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Someone or something got to him. Oh, it's one of those.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Do 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 do.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Well, if you never liked rats, why are there so many of them? Mage Alexander. Do-do-do-do-do. Doo-doo-doo. Petrie's filter. Yeah, sure, why not?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I remember this last time I played. I listened to her, believed her, brought her beloved here so she could find peace, and she murdered him and escaped. I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Oh, there's a good reason.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folk should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Lie.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
Have to.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
And that is all I needed.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Thought you died.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I?
Ha!
You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
Bullshit.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
No way. Need to look around. How about that? No, I know I shouldn't trust her.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me.
Here we go.
join the Wraiths yourself?
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
For that... Ah, damn it. It's all good. Yep, all good. Yep, he thinks he's doing it for the greater good, but he can't seem to convince others that it's perfectly noble for them to die for the sake of this. Alright. Yes, there is another level above.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Mm-hmm. Anything? No? Alright. Elemental oil. Bottle of decoction. Coherent cutlass. Some of those are important. Like this one, for example. I knew I had it. Dirt cloudy weather. Maybe when I have more. This town really isn't just covered in mice. Oop, one too many. Right? Or maybe not. I don't know. No, it wasn't one too many. Fast travel! Activate! See, so what the hell is this? Place of haunting. I was. Do I really go back to the boat? It says there's a boat here. Fine. Fine. If there's a boat close enough, I'll take the boat. Nope. In the boat I go. No? Where's the thing? The rudder. There it is. Yeah, so take home. I just realized. Is Pestis in, are Pestis in the glossary now? Plague demons. Doesn't seem to be. Not tutorial characters. Yeah, I have yet to do that. Annabelle. Yeah. A plague maiden. Yeah, so plague demon. Plague maiden.
Graham, let me in. I don't want to see no one. You've got to. Just leave me be. You won't be as cocky as Baron's men with your arms.
Before anything else.
Following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. And this be the witchman, the freak of nature. Bit more interesting things from my nose.
want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Pyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Pyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing. And you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I ran, abandoned her.
Yes. Go to the tower. Talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
I killed her, so I don't know what we're gonna find there.
Tower.
Oh, is that why that symbol's still there? That was so not what I meant to do.
We wander this place because of you! I waited long enough for revenge. And now it's up to us on children.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me would... It weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
Just curious.
It's too quiet.
Chop chop, speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Okay. Nothing here. And he waited. Okay. Any chances unlocked now? No. I'm waiting to see something else attack me. There we go.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it.
Kiss it, man.
Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
If you love her, kiss the thing. Kiss the girl. Whoa, whoa. Yep.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Well, he said he would have taken death. Got what you want, kid. I sincerely hope it was worth it. That's how I wanted. And back away. Whoa! Whoa! Caught you. Oh, you have learned. So you have learned. It's too little too late though. New boat. Oh, this must have been the one they took back. Isn't there a harbor around? There you go. Algal decoction. Algal.
Winds howling.
Don't get a cold, man. You'll catch your death.
Dangerous being a fisherman these days. Got beasts prowling beneath the waves, raiders prowling upon him.
Very true. Very true. Too true,
What?
too true. Whoa! Show me what you got.
Show me what you have in stock.
Whoa! What do you mean, whoa? If you're gonna be whoa, I'm gonna tell you whoa! I am in such a weird mood. Yeah, I need any of these things.
So
long. Damn freak. Alright, so I am going to go to Kira. But don't do that, I will cross. Let's check this one first. At the same time, I did just complete a quest, mostly. So, let's save, shall we? Tower full of mice. Indeed. Yeah, when I first did that, I actually brought the bones to him. She killed him, and then fled to spread disease and plague. Shit. I just want me honeycomb. Alright. No.
Tail feathers.
Damn it, still. That was awesome.
That's enough of that.
Oh, brutal.
Time to end this.
Goodbye. Woo! Throw a little salt on them wounds. How many were there? 3, 4 archers? Hmm.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget what happened first.
Thank you.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Hmm.
Crickets! You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
I certainly hope Girl told them to burn the bodies.
Wild hunters were down on them. They didn't respect the ladies. This be the witch. What?
What?
Got anything
At
interesting?
least his wall was a little bit nicer than the what? Decoctions. There's some good stuff in here, but without knowing exactly what I need, it's not little point. What happened to it being pinned? I don't see it. It doesn't seem like you have bison grass. A shame. Truly. Oh well.
Farewell.
You won't be as cocky.
Next up. Just trying to be prepared. More humans. Hanged man's venom. One more time.
Fucking bastard! Write me numbers to work!
That's why I go after you bastards first. Damn. Gotta focus.
Fucking bastard! Don't let him catch his breath! Curses! One's casting curses!
Nothing? Wow, okay. For sure swinging a bale axe, but whatever. Bale hatchet. You know, maybe I was just seeing things. Alright. It's all good. Relievers. Ah, wrong way. I can work with that. Another one? Jeez. A lot of bandits here.
Don't let him catch his breath! Curses! Oh, you witch fucker! Blow yourself!
Damn it.
Curses! Get him! Come on!
Damn it.
Fucking bastard! Curses! One's casting curses!
Again, you dropped nothing. Everything? It was a tiny hunt. Tiny camp. Tiny encampment. Not necessary. Let's just leave it at that.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Does she have any bison grass?
That the old witch who lived?
She did indeed.
Very much so.
I don't know what this. Oh, never mind. That could be left for later, couldn't it? Runestones and glyphs. Short lure. Northern wind. Cabarth. Draconid oil. Hey, there we go. Still don't see bison grass anywhere. Weird. Whatever.
Pyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
And now that the curse lifted and he's dead, you have full access, don't you?
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
I'm sure you will. Favor for a friend. Curious, what do they... Is it just say Kira? Alchemy supplies. Anything on my way there? No. Man, you made that way more brutal than it should have been. And now you get to pay for it with your life.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Drowners and a water hag.
No. Shit. Come on. Okay, that's bullshit. Fuck this. That's a load of crap. It was the other way around.
Traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Storm. Damn it, sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Waited for help, made it. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Yep, that's a villain for you. Really? Roach. I'm too heavy. Help me.
Let's go.
Alright.
Slower.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I'll take...
Oh. Still not good enough. Nothing here is gonna be worth it. I've known I played cards with him before, right? Ah, screw it.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
I like Gwent. Gwent is fun. Not enough to be worth it. I did do see, shouldn't I? You really want to make that call? Good card. Yeah, I think it's worth the risk. Hey! I did it! 20 crowns. And some string. Hence I won.
Perhaps an outlander.
Wrong button.
Find the courage. Will you join the tournament? Eh? A bit of honest fist fighting to clear the lungs and bowels. Though
Sure.
I warn you, Jordan can be fierce. Likes to bite. Get me? So,
If he tries to bite, I'll punch him. I'll give you an uppercut to the jaw. Sure. And I'm confident.
All right. Let's see just how fierce Jonah is.
feast your eyes on an epic clash.
And you're gonna ask me to throw it, right?
Jonah and the Drifter.
Or not. Okay.
Come on.
Cross blow. Could also counter.
Drifters defeated Jonah. Could this be a new champion of Velen in the making? Who can tell? You've still Smithy from the Inn at the Crossroads to defeat, then Fishgulper from Lindenville. I'll leave you to guess what he does.
He gulps fish.
Top of the day.
Top of the day. Oh, that's right. Check out my inventory. $25. Okay. Yeah. $58. 41, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
Yes. Whoa. Way too rich for my blood though right now. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, wait.
I'll take
one other thing. Yes, I'm not destroying my weapons. There.
So long.
So. Yep, nothing in my way. Let's just head over there. We're just pushing the like, he called me! That's not my way! There we go.
That's it, Roach.
Bit of a shame it's raining, but whatever. Hey, Kira. Just a anchor for you.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But
What?
first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
White mice. White mice.
If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Became then hateful.
White horses.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Are you going to use your finger on me the way you're fingering the way through the entire book? Ah, of course.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Good thing I'm still gonna be. You don't challenge me to a race, lady. Although it would be nice to know how far it is, so I can gauge how much stamina to use. There. I win. Not surprising either.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bottled water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Thought we came here to do it.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands...
Like yours?
Although, Pyke has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Sorry, this is someone else. I'm not in the mood. I'm a Randy dude.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
First things first. Marking the area, because I can see which one. Maybe I don't need to. Oh, it's close to Orton.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Now, where's that Cinderella gone to?
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
I remember the first time I saw this. Not for kids. NSFW. But it was very nice.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No. It has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Sleeping potion. Whew! Now to get my clothes, head over to the aisle.
Kira, where?
Oh, like you're even surprised.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Pyke Isle. The tower.
And if I leave her to it, she's gonna get herself killed. Radovid does not, and RP does not care about what she has on offer. Oh jeez, he's got no boots. Why you got no boots? Or gloves for that matter. Wait. Did I? No. Next one? Yeah.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
And here we go.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Obviously she used you, so...
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Not a chance.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Absolutely not. Kaer Morhen.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed.
Exactly.
So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
That's great. Now give me the notes.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already.
Thank you.
Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
That was cool. That was cool. I love it when it infects the environment. Alright, notes. Conclusions. One droplet from the colony of plague bacteria diluted in 100 quarts pure water sufficient to induce infection. In the absence of medical care, the illness terminates in death in 93% of cases. When medical care is provided, it is in 89%. So it's only 4% difference. Individuals who survive develop complete immunity to the disease and will never succumb to it again. There are two interesting directions in which further research can produce. Firstly, increasing the time during which bacteria colony remains active after dilution, currently less than 12 hours, wouldn't allow for its use as a weapon, one ideal for diversions or sabotage, would allow for its use as a weapon. Second, the development of immunity in survivors suggests a vaccine may be possible. Undertaking either of these would require an enormous dedication of time and means, neither of which, sad to say, I possess at the moment. Okay. On Reese.
I saw you in Vizir.
You don't say. I remember you. You had your head plowed between a woman's tits. It was an ugly woman, too. Where are my manners? Dave, right?
The old demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. Curse is your fault.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. And suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Oh, All-God, help a poor wretch in need.
Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
Really?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? Huh. How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Yes, it did. And I already removed an illusion, didn't I? Hey there, Sylvan. Ooh.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Huh. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke. and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, hmm? Demanding prayers and offerings, giving naught in return? I talk at least.
Listen here, lardass. You're gonna be
Lardass.
satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Anything new?
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
I know how to do it. That's gonna come in real handy during this game. Death March and all. Way to find out, child. Would you put the damn shield up, please? Whoa. Whew. Is it finally time? Oriton. That's actually close by. You put the sword away, Geralt.
Ye seek trouble? Don't.
Build your boats in pine wood?
Course not. Wench dragged me some pine so I'd make her a cradle.
Boat business not booming?
Not well at all. Ain't no fish.
Heard you're a good boatwright. And an even better card player.
Wanna play?
Let's play.
Always ready for a round.
I'm well traveled, so tell me.
Nilfgaard, huh? Good. Even better. That's actually a really good hand. Alright. Alright. Left though. Very nice. Curious. Really? Damn, that's actually too good if you ask me. Let's see. Yes! Whew! Here I almost played the Torrential Rain.
Rules say the card's mine.
Aye, 'tis indeed. Cards, believe you're good enough to try your luck against Hattie. Folk laugh at him because he's young and a bit dim, but word is, he weren't afraid to beat the Baron himself.
Don't you look at me.
I didn't even see what the card was I got. Letho. I got friggin' Letho.
Whoa!
And where would this kid be? Mid-tops. Okay. Coast of Rex. I'm very pleased with myself for being able to do that one. Okay, yep. That's over there.
Go, go. Slow now. Whoa.
Ouch. Ye seek trouble? Dump.
Fucking found it.
Whoa!
Maybe I should send me man to the creek. Catch something.
You. Hattie.
You play Gwent?
They say Hattie's dim, but that just ain't true. Hattie don't know how to plough or sow, nor catch no fishes.
but he sure can play cards. So Addy plays Gwen.
So let's play.
Let's play.
Good. It's not a bad hand. Ooh. I like where this is going. By all means. Vernon Roche, alright. Yeah, let's do it. That's why I made sure she was stronger than them. After all. It certainly would suck if you got rid of the two two Blue Stripe Commandos when I had a third one waiting in the wings. As well as this. I believe you owe me a card.
Done lost. It happens. Take your prize.
And what'd I get? Because I think I might know what I get. Yes, I do. Oh, it does the heart good to see a Vernon Roche. I'd rather not have too many cards in the deck. Let's see what else. Steppin'? That's a ways off. Who's Bruno? Whatever. Get Jenny of the Woods. Mid-Cops, that's close by. Oh, shit. That was really close by.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
What do ye want?
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye. 'Twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off. A picture in me granny's book. Monstrum, or a portrayal of witches. Remember like it were today. We be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
Let's talk rewards.
Oh, yeah. So, how much would ye wish? Well, sounds right for Jenny of the Woods, but we're just short. Will you drop it a bit? No, have it your way.
Okay then.
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes. Like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love?
Ran.
That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
Alright, next up. Alright, I want to see this, because I thought I saw something, and I need to double check this. It's 97, 96. Okay, so that was a lie. Oh man, I got my hopes up for nothing on that one. It wouldn't be too good to be true, I guess, huh?
A woman came through here, barefoot. A piece of fabric, possibly from a dress, got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her.
A lot of blood.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail. lugged the body all the way to the woods, buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter?
Even though I told him I don't want to know him. I know you're not afraid of Buckeye, but I am. He says he loves me, but it's not the kind of love I have with you. It's a fierce, frightening kind. Buckeye won't leave us alone, ever. We have to run. Leave your reply in the usual spot, your Zula.
The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me.
Mm-hmm.
A night rape. Alderman probably knew the girl. I ought to ask him.
Right, Alderman.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Zula and Buckeye. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Buckeye because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Buckeye departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods. Easy, not at all.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Alright. One moment, please. I'll be right back. Actually, maybe I'll do this in 2 videos. So, thank you everybody. This is this part. Cutting out.